welcome to the 72nd installment of Em Alejandro, your number one place for sports, cars, video games, fitness. If you're a man, you're here. Mr. Alejandro's about to tell him.
What you about to tell him, Alejandro?
I'm about to tell you about the New York Knicks finally hiring a new head coach.
Tell him, Alejandro!
The New York Knicks have finally hired a new head coach, and it is Derek Fisher. Fisher is one of the three candidates that I gave you in my episode 2 months ago when Coach Woodson was fired, and I like Derek Fisher for the job. One of the other candidates was Steve Kerr. I told you that I wasn't crazy about Kerr because, let's face it, this is New York, and we need somebody that's hard to be the head coach. I feel like Fisher fits. Also, we all know Fisher is a disciple to the new Knicks president, Phil Jackson. He, once upon a time, while playing for the Lakers, would run the triangle offense for Phil Jackson, and they were very successful. They won multiple championships. I think Derek Fisher is going to bring... A lot of the players are going to respect him the same way that I do. He's proven. He's going to bring probably some mental stability because, like, he's kind of like, he was a veteran, you understand? And a lot of people look up to him. He's been there, done that. He can help guys in the tough moments, especially in the postseason, keep them calm, cool, and collective, and tell them, you know, the X's and O's. Do this here, do that there. I wouldn't do that if I was you. By the way, have you seen this man's biceps? He's gunned up still at what, 39, 38? He's an old dude, still working out. You could probably help some cats get in shape. I like Derek Fisher as a hire. I personally wanted Mark Jackson, a native New Yorker, but it is what it is. You can't get everything that you want. But I am still on the record of saying this. Even though this is a good hire, there's a bad side to this because the Knicks roster is still basura. They need to change this roster up ASAP. I still have not seen any roster changes. I still do believe that Carmelo Anthony will be leaving the New York Knicks.
Like LeBron, I'm taking my talents down to South Beach.
Simply because who would return to this bad team? That's just how I feel. But we'll get into that another time, probably in July, when free agency starts to get fire and hot and crazy. But as for now, I'm proud of the Knicks for getting a good head coach, in my opinion. I feel like he fits this team. Let's see where the Knicks go from here. Hopefully Dolan doesn't start interfering and going crazy. There you have it, folks. What do you think about the New York Knicks hiring Derek Fisher as their new head coach? Was it a good look or is it a bad look? And do you think this will influence Carmelo Anthony to stay with the Knicks? Or do you think he's gone regardless? You know what you gotta do. Tell him in the comments. Tonight's bow tie is brought to you by my boo, Countess Mara. Blue and white polka dots on deck, cause Derek Fisher's a vet. Tune in for more sports, cars, video games, fitness, and all that. Follow at Em Alejandro to hear my immediate reaction to live sports events. Or, if you want to hear me cover a certain team or topic, tell them. Outro music. Knicks, good head coach hiring in my opinion, but this does not resolve our issue. The roster. The main issue about the roster is the lack of point guard production. Go scoop up a point guard, please. I've been saying this for 72 episodes. Get a point guard. Rajon's available. Kyle Lowry. Eric Bledsoe. Make it happen. Go get Jeremy Lin if you have to. The whole New York Knicks. Do something. Steve Nash. Ricky Rubio. Please address the point guard situation. If not, Melo will never be successful as long as he's a New York Knick. Also, Lance Stephenson is available. Go scoop him up. In the meantime, let's get it. T-E-A. Turn up. T-E. Turn up. T-E. Turn up. Woo. T-E-A.